Was today sad indictment of Tottenham Hotspur and where we are currently as a club. Dropped into the relegation zone on Friday night when West Ham smashed Wolves. Spurs had to answer. They had to answer today away at Sunderland. And instead, what we saw was, as usual, pathetic, powder puff, useless. To a man, terrible again. How many more times are we going to see this season? Have the players given up? Has the manager given up already? One game in? I don't know. Guys, before we get into it, please do me the absolute honour of smashing a like, hitting the subscribe button as well, and hitting your bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. We will still be going, even if we are in the championship next season. We will still be going. So today, we turned up at the Stadium of Light. I nearly said Roker Park then. We turned up at the Stadium of Light with one agenda: 3 points, get us out of that relegation zone, give the club a lift, give us a chance of staying in the Premier League. The new manager bounce. We'd all seen the training during the week. The energy. Listen, I fell for it. The energy that I saw, I thought would rub off onto the players and we would see a performance. But we saw the absolute opposite. Yes, we tried in the first half. Yes, there was effort, but the quality was absolute zero. From the very start, before the game even kicked off, the team selection was weird. Playing all 3 strikers together. Mawani off the right, Richarlison off the left, Solanke through the middle. None of them did anything. They were all, in my opinion, pretty awful. Richarlison may be the best of a bad bunch. No Xavi Simons. No creativity in this side whatsoever. Trying out for Xavi Simons. Yet he doesn't start again. Is it a Simons problem? Because De Zerbi doesn't fancy him or didn't fancy him today. Tudor definitely didn't fancy him. And Frank didn't fancy him either. Is it a Xavi problem? Whether it is or not, we need his creativity on the pitch. And without him, we just don't look like creating anything. And for me, after today, from what I saw, Bergvall, Gray, we cannot be having 2 kids in the middle of the park. That game was crying out for a Polinia, and we didn't get it. Polinia again on the bench. I don't understand that one either. The goal come from where Polinia would have been. You know, if Polinia was on that pitch when that run through the midfield happened, then he would have been there. Van der Ven wouldn't have had to step out and get that block in to deflect unluckily into the net. Polinia would have been there. The team selection for me was all wrong. De Zerbi, listen, you're not to blame for the position we're in, but that team selection made no sense to me at all. Best player on the pitch, probably Kinski. That says it all, right? That says it all. Nice to see him come in and have a decent performance. Made a couple of really good saves as well. But Spurs going forward offered absolutely nothing. Like I say, I could give you the one good performance. I could give you a lot of bad ones, and there were a lot. Guys, I'm really frustrated. I don't know where we go from here. I honestly think this could be it. We still have 6 games. We have time to get ourselves out of trouble. But the more I watch us, with every game, we get worse and worse and worse. And with every game, the pressure ramps up that little bit more. And when you have no confidence, and there's a lot of pressure as well, it's really hard to deal with. And I'm struggling to see how this side get out of it. I'm praying and I'm hoping. I'm not giving up hope that they can, but we need something. More than anything, what we need is square pegs and square holes, round pegs and round holes. We need to see Polinia in the middle of that pitch. We need to see Xavi Simons in that 10. And we work around that. It looks like Romero's going to miss the season. Apparently, he might have a medial ligament damage. Hopefully, it's not too long with him. He did go off in tears. I was maybe a little bit harsher than when he first went off. Apologies for that. But hopefully, it's not a long one. He probably misses the rest of the season, though. Danzo will almost certainly come in for him. Haven't got a problem with that. Danzo's a good, solid centre-back. I think he will do a good job. But Spurs, You need to pull your socks up. The club need to do something. De Zerbi's got a week on the training ground to sort this side out. But please, De Zerbi, Xavi Simons has to start. Helena has to start. We cannot be playing kids anymore. It's time to put the experienced players in. Players who have been there, seen it, and done it. And we need that creativity. We need that spark from somewhere. And we're not going to get it if Xavi Simons isn't on the pitch. Guys, drop a comment and let me know what you think of today's performance. Shocking, shocking result for us. We're not getting much luck, though, are we? The penalty that was given, and what a surprise VAR took it away from us. Listen, whatever we think of the penalty, it's not often that once a penalty is given, it is then overturned. Typically, with Spurs, it is. And we've still not had a penalty in the Premier League this season. And then the goal, listen, it was poor. He should have been closed down. But a wicked deflection ended up in the net. When your luck's out, your luck is out. And it feels like it is out for Spurs. But as I said in the watch-along, you make your own luck. And Spurs haven't deserved it over the last couple of months for certain. 6 games, guys. We keep saying it every week. And the games are getting fewer and fewer and fewer. Time is running out. What can we do? I don't know. It's out of our hands, right? All we can do is watch and hope and pray. Guys, have a fantastic week. Let's hope for better results ahead. Yeah. And as always, I guess, come on, you Spurs.